Let's get to that. Let's get to that. Hold on, let me take care of this real quick.
Shoot some with the beat. Yo, chill, Sharp, this shit is fire, nigga. Shorty, what up? Connecticut. Back to Queen, y'all niggas, man. Back to Queen. I really saw a ghost, it was Styles P. 981 low, but it was Max B. Threw some armor on the cars, now it's level 3. You ain't gotta kiss the ring, but you gon' take a knee. You love me, but you don't even know me. If I was gang banging, I'd be your favorite homie. Heading out of town, you gon' want me as your roadie. On your way to trial, you gon' want me as your Cody. But then again, I got a fucked up record. The Sandoval here and go wrong, you can forget it. You wanna see my paperwork cool, I respect it. You wasting your time, your old head already ready. Matter of fact, he might got a copy. My shit like a hood book, the ops never shot me. 16 when I beat my first homie. 3 days later, I had a big in the lobby. Fucking with the chicken spot, almost caught a body. I was on 3 weeks, and you can ask mommy. At 20, had killers trying to line me. Heard about the trips to all with Pissy Ryan. All my life, niggas ain't like me. Wasn't with the bullshit, couldn't outprice me. They ain't know me, told them I was shiesty. Said my shit was fake when I came through icy. Mad cause I was fucking they wifeys. Hopping out of foreigns, matching color Nikes. Good block, 4 or 5 bands nightly. Niggas got the snitching, made them indict me.
Okay, I'm figuring it out. I just moved the chat over there. Nah, I mean,
I ain't trying to cuff them.
I'm just trying to party,
Get
yeah.
high with them and fuck them. Like them when they prissy, love them when they smutting. They be with it when they know a nigga jugging. Catch a case and these hookers get the ducking. One of my bitches gave some pussy to my cousin, but I beat that man down, she probably thought I wasn't. 4 pounds of yayo, word to my nigga Kato. Ran up in the spot, hit Pedro with the Draco. Left him at the table with 5 in his potato. Blew all the money on denim jeans and the sable. Good little cable, Jesus peace with the halo. Few nights later, niggas was plotting on Diego. Niggas a kill if I say so. Running this bitch and down a nigga for the peso. Pretty little honey, moms is good money. Back in the days, a pops used to pump for me. Brother was a lame, little nigga fronted on me. Back block, headshot, made him do a something. Look, little monkey, watch how you confront me. Knuckle check, nice would lose if niggas jump me. Sit with the trap. 300 gang.
Hey, yo, I spoke on this yesterday, and I don't remember saying it, and I apologize, you heard? Because I seen Verzus, right? They had his funeral today, you heard? In the Lillahi wa inna lillahi rajiun. To Allah we belong, and to Allah we return. I forgot he was Muslim and all that, and I spoke about it, and I didn't say what I just said, so like I said, in the Lillahi wa inna lillahi rajiun. And I mean, may Allah forget that brother, man, and expand his grave, man. And I mean, them brothers declaring Shahada, man. They was trying to, like, change their life a little bit. A little bit is better than no bit. And that's a fact. Let's get to that. Hey, yo, it's a lot going on. I see there's a bunch of people posting. I see my son Gotham on the internet. He said, Busta Rhymes. He said he think Busta Rhymes could beat Jay-Z in the Versus. Como? Bugging. Busta Rhymes is a great performer. I'm not going to say good performer. Busta Rhymes might be the best performer ever in the history of hip-hop. Let's get to that. I don't think he's that great of a rapper. I don't think he's a great rapper. But performing-wise, hold up, man. Let me see something real quick, man, because I think I could. Yeah, I like the way my chain look when the lights go out, you heard? Yo, listen. I feel like Busta Rhymes is the best performer ever in hip-hop. I feel like Jay-Z learned how to perform watching Busta Rhymes. About to run a jail call on live, man. That's how it's going down, man. Straight up. Because I like the way my chain looking in the light, you heard? Oh, without the light. I like the way the chain look with no lights on. Like. Yo, listen, Salam Alaikum, Rahmatullah wa barakatuh, Kurafish. Yo, listen, man, I'm on live right now. Watch what you say on these phones, man. Yo, what up? Ain't know what's happening, what you got going on. I'm on live. You want to pop your shit and all that? You want to pop it real fast?
Nah, I don't want to pop no shit right now.
Why not? Hey, yo, listen, this is the topic. I just started the live, or I would have ended the live and hollered at you, but I just started it. I've been on live for like 7 minutes, you heard?
Yeah.
All right, so this is the topic, right? Who could beat Jay-Z in the Versus? Hold on real quick. Can y'all hear my son on the phone? Y'all can hear him?
Who you want to say? You want to say Lil Wayne?
I ain't saying Lil Wayne, you heard?
I'm saying, how long is the Versus again?
I don't know. Sometimes they be longer than others because I seen like Master P. I'm saying No Limit versus Cash Money the other day. The world is saying No Limit won. I think Cash Money won, you heard? But the world is saying No Limit won, you heard? But I feel like the D-Block versus Dipset versus was longer than that, you heard? So I don't really know. But let's just say it's going 20 for 20, you heard? 20 for 20. Who you think could win a versus against Jay-Z? Yo.
Yeah.
Who you think could win the versus, nigga? Yo. That's enough of that. And yo, 50 Cent is the only one that can beat Jay-Z in the verses. That's how I feel. And I ain't the greatest Jay-Z fan. So a lot of y'all might say something. Lil Wayne, Kanye West. I don't know how y'all can say Kanye West. I don't think Kanye West can mess with Jay-Z in no verses. I think 50 Cent is the only one that could beat Jay-Z in the verses. Like when niggas said Busta Rhymes, when he said that, he had to put your hands where my eyes could see playing, you heard? That would be the only round Busta Rhymes went. I really don't care what song Jay-Z play. When Busta Rhymes put your hands where my eyes could see on, when that come on, I don't think Jay-Z, give it to me. Give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. I don't want you to leave. I don't think that could beat that. I think that's a good, know what I mean? So y'all don't be like, oh, he smoked them by a long shot. I think if Busta Rhymes go put your hands where my eyes could see, Jay-Z Give It To Me is the only thing he could play that could match that energy right there. I think so. I got 99 problems, but say what? If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I like to think that's another song that could have got played. When you hear Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See, if you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. Like when that come on, like that drive people crazy. But Give It To Me though, that Jay-Z song is like, I feel like that's his most craziest song in the spot, you heard? Give It To Me, you heard? You know what I'm saying? But no other round can Busta Rhymes even compare with the shit Hov is gonna do to him on stage. What Busta Rhymes gonna do when Jay-Z go, turn my music high. You don't know. What Busta Rhymes ain't got nothing for that. What he gonna do when Jay-Z go? Lights out, nigga. Busta don't got nothing. Like he's coming up short with Pastor Cavassier. Pastor Cavassier. Woo-ah, got you all in check. None of that shit is. Nah. Woo-ah, got you all in check. Busta Rhymes, I'm in the place. Yo, indeed. Nah, that ain't working. That ain't gonna work against Hov, bro. Them Busta Rhymes songs is not gonna work against Hov. Only Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See. I don't care what song Hov play. When Busta play that, he win. He won that round. It would be best for him to save that for last. So people, that be the last impression people have of Busta is like. You remember that? Hit you with no delay. So what you saying, y'all? Tell me what y'all know. You remember that? Come on, man. Who could beat Jay-Z except for 50? Nas, Jada, and 50? Jada can't beat Hov in the verses. Respectfully. He can't beat Hov in the verses. Nas, I don't feel like, and please don't confuse what I'm saying here. I don't think Nas got enough commercial joints to bang with Hov in the verses. Because that's what they be playing at the verses, really, like the commercial joints. And then, like, Kiss the only nigga really went off script on niggas. Like, what? I'm doing me. Right? Nas could go off script. Tommy Gun done it, Money Mike pulled the heist him in life, knocked off the same jury store twice. Like, he starts to, you know what I'm saying? Like, say you had a verses, right? Against Nas, and you spit your verse, right? And then Nas start talking that. Living on a 4 building, they can't stand it. Trying to fight my case from the inside, niggas tell it. I felt it coming when my pocket started swelling. But that's the game for you. Get it stashed to your lawyer, Supreme Court, Queens, New York, oh boy. Yeah. Like when he come out with that in New York, the old heads is going crazy. Yeah, that's when them niggas was running around with their AVs on and Armani glasses and all of that. Them niggas gonna go crazy when that come on, you heard? Thugs, camouflage, and spectacles and all of that. Like, Nas got mixtape shit that was fire from back in the days, you heard? I used to bust a nut on my fist. Imagine it was some lips sucking my. Now I'm handcuffing my chicks and yours too. Lay back, getting the oral in the back of the 420. Y'all better respect Black De Niro. Like Nas had mixtape fire back in the days, but I don't think he got it like I Kiss. I don't think he gonna be able to like. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think he gonna be able to go off script. Nas gonna have to stick to the script. Nas got big songs. If I Rule the World, it's gonna be hard to beat that. Halftime, you know what I'm saying? Whose world is this? You know what I'm saying? Dead Presidents. I mean, not Dead Presidents, but you know what I'm saying? Ether. I don't care who he battle. I don't care who he do a versus against. He play Ether, he wins that round. Ether just wins the round. I don't care who he playing that against. You feel me? Nas got some joints. One mic. You know what I'm saying? He got some joints, but Jay-Z, I think 50 Cent wins easily against Jay-Z. Let's get to that. Jay-Z saying nobody could beat him. I'm saying I think 50 could beat him, but I think 50 could win easily. Jay got 11 #1 albums. Yo, son, listen. I heard niggas, yo, son. I failed to mention that in my rant the other day when I was talking to Ish and them niggas from the Joe Buttons podcast when they say Hov was never the hottest nigga in the game. You remember Hov boycotted the Grammys when he won it? He said, I ain't even going to get that shit. Y'all could keep it. I don't even want it. That was like when he was the hottest nigga in the game, when he was boycotting the Grammys and all that. You know shit that niggas never did? When he won the Grammy for best album, niggas talking about DMX had the best 9/8. So why he ain't win the Grammy then? If DMX had the best year that year, why he ain't win the Grammy? Why Hov had best rap album? If DMX had the best year, why Hov won the Grammy? I forgot to mention that. And then I thought about it later, like, yo, my son Hov used to be sticking the Grammys up like I ain't even going. Y'all niggas gonna let my shit scroll across the screen, but I'm not going to that. LL Cool J, he can't beat Jay in no verses. Cause he don't got enough. Even though he been here for a long time, he don't got like the last fire he had. When I'm gonna love you better, and your friends will say it too. Right? That's the last fire he had. That was in 2002. L ain't had nothing fire since then. So since 2002 till 2025, he ain't had no fire. How he going? When Hov put on, I got the keys. I got the keys. What is LL gonna do? Mama said knock you out. Oh, nah, I ain't gonna work, homie. That ain't gonna work against, I got the keys, nigga. Come on, son. Bar for bar, Hov finish. Jada, Nas, and 50 smoking Hov. Bar for bar, I don't think. I don't think too many people ever rapped is better than Hov bar for bar, respectfully. Nobody could beat Jay. 50 could beat him easily. Drake might win too. Drake might win a versus against Hov. I'm just saying. Drake might win a versus against Hov because he got a lot of stuff. You gotta have, first of all, you gotta have mad shit in order to win against Hov. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all heard Cameron suing J. Cole? Yo, shout out to niggas these days suing niggas, man. Respectfully, man. You can't punch niggas in the face no more, so sue a nigga. Fuck it. Zip, what happens when Hov bring B out in the garden? You know what would be a bigger moment than that? if the beat come on, growing up I was confused. My mama kissing the girl, and you see Chuck Taylor walk across the stage to spit his verse when this shit come on or whatever. That'd be a bigger moment in the garden if Jay bring B out in the garden, right? They gonna go crazy. If 50 bring Game out in the garden, that'd be more crazy. And yo, Jason Carl, thanks for the super chat. He said, yo, 50 wins 12, 16 songs out of 20. Press play on Get Rich, and that's only scratching the surface. That's what I'm saying, right? You could, if you pick 10 Hove songs right now, right? I could battle that shit with Get Rich or Die Trying. I don't even gotta go to the nigga catalog. Like, I ain't gotta go to the, I'll teach you how to stunt. My TVs pop up. My wrist stay rocked up. I'm shining, man. Like, like 50 got a lot of things, right? But I don't even gotta do none of that. Just if they going 10 songs, we could go 10 songs off of Get Rich or Die Trying. Depending on it's who going first. If Hov is going first, every song Hov play, you got a song off of Get Rich or Die Trying that'll boom the room, you heard? Fifty got classic mixtape shit. Classic. Like, in my opinion, that's the illest mixtape run. 50 mixtape run, you heard? Then Lil Wayne shit, you heard? 50, then Lil Wayne, then like after that, there's niggas they call shit mixtapes. This shit was like albums, but I feel like Fifth mixtape run and Wayne mixtape runs, those the best too. But you got some after that, like Yo Gotti, he had some mixtapes that was crazy. Future got some mixtapes that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes them niggas be counting them shit like they studio albums and shit. Like if you check the discographies and all of that, a lot of them shit be studio albums. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Hov could beat 50 in the Versus, bro. I think 50 Cent easily beats Jay-Z in the Versus. Easily. 50 has one good album. I went through this on the last live. You're lying. You know what I'm saying? Get Rich or Die Trying is a classic album. You can't be talking about that. Massacre is a good album. It's 3 skips on Massacre. We went through that the other day. That shit is a fire album, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. Like, every Jay-Z album got skips, bro. Every Jay-Z album got skips, bro. Every single one of them, bro. Know what I'm saying? Nigga say Get Rich is dirt. You a troll, nigga. You a troll if you say that's dirt. Get Rich or Die Trying got skips. But that don't mean it ain't a classic. That don't mean it ain't a classic. I skip it. I got skips on every album. On Game Shit, the documentary, that's a classic. Ja said, let's not forget, Fifth is a monster around us. The world. Hov is a, what? I couldn't read it. It went by a lot real fast, and I don't know how to get back to it. Thanks for the super chat, though. I think he was saying, like, Fifth is worldwide, and Hov is more local. That's true. 50 is way more recognizable than Jay-Z in the world, you heard? That's a fact. When I'm skipping on Get Rich, I'm a business bank, I'm a business bank, and the niggas that blow your back out. I'm a business bank, and the business bank, and the niggas that blow your back, man. I love to stay strapped. Love that. Love to stay strapped. But you don't hear me though. I'm skipping that. I don't want to hear that shit. That's the only thing I skip on it though. I probably would have to like listen to see, but if I ain't mistaken, that's the only song I skip on here. Niggas say, yo, bro, Versus not about bar for bar. I think 50 Wayne and M fan base is bigger than Jay. Plus, their records are up there with Jay, bro. Too, they got bangers. I'm saying nobody sell out the Garden faster than Jay-Z. Like, so I don't know about if we at the Garden and we in New York, we don't really gotta worry about niggas having bigger fan bases than Hove in New York City. I don't think you got a bigger fan base than Hove in New York City. Nobody. I don't care who you are. Hey, do a versus yourself, get 40 tracks and play them out. We here for it. How about you start a YouTube channel and you do that on your channel? I'm not doing that on my channel. You know what I mean? Versus got more than songs. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what y'all niggas is even talking about, bro. I'm saying that 50, I feel like 50 got more fire songs than Jay-Z, bro. Like, because it's a limit on them. It's a limit how many you could do. You're only doing 20 songs tops. But you go 20 songs, you go 20 songs, bro. You bet ChatGPT say Jay-Z? But see, this is what I'm saying. ChatGPT ain't never listened to these songs, so I don't care what ChatGPT say in that regard, you heard? Like, they never listened to the song. Ever. So, you know what I mean? What Jay-Z best 20 songs? Jay-Z best 20 songs. Alright. Determining the 20 best Jay-Z songs is subjective and depends on factors like lyrical skill and commercial success. Alright, so, I mean, they saying what they saying right now. Let me see. Alright, boy, hold up. Alright, so they got Dead Presidents, 99 Problems, Hard Knock Life, Can I Live, Heart of the City, Big Pimpin', Empire State of Mind, Rock Boys, Takeover, Song Crowd, Izzo, Public Service Announcement, D Evils, Renegade, The Story of OJ, Can't Knock the Hustle, Niggas in Paris, Where I'm From, Dirt Off Your Shoulder, On Call. Hey yo, now tell me 50 Cent top 20 songs. In a Club, Many Men, 21 Questions, PIMP, How to Ride, How to Rob, Candy Shop, Hate It or Love It, Disco Inferno, Just a Little Bit, Patiently Waiting, I Get Money, Window Shopper, Wankster, If I Can't, What Up Gangsta, Ayo Technology, I wouldn't have had that on there. But that was a big song probably. Out of Control, Back Down, Straight to the Bank, Best Friend. You see how AI did that? That's why I said I wouldn't have asked AI. Because I wouldn't even have some of this shit on here. Not for no verses, nigga. I got that shit with him and K Slay on there. Problem Child would have been on the list. That shit with him, Banks and Yayo took LL shit and did it over. That's on the list. When you young, you taught to handle your biz, nigga. Coming from where I'm from. When they did that over, oh my God. Y'all don't know. Y'all wasn't there, bro. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, and them whole songs that they had on there, right? The whole songs that they had on there, bro. I would have had different whole songs on there too, bro. I ain't see nothing from American Gangster on there, son. You don't got nothing from American Gangster on there, bro? I don't know, bro. Eminem would demolish Jay in the verses. First of all, bro, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, right? I don't even like Eminem. I am not like 50 Cent and Tony Yayo in that regard where they be like, yo, Eminem is the greatest. I don't know how they even come to that conclusion, you heard? Them niggas is kind of like where I'm from, you heard? And niggas ain't even really listen to him like that where I'm from, you heard? Hi, kids. Want to see me stick 9-inch nails in my eyelids? No, and I don't want to even listen to you no more. That's whack. I'm a Brooklyn nigga. 50 Killer J, Brownsville all day. Yo, 108 DR, man. Yo, thanks for the super chat, man. He say you're Brooklyn nigga, 50 Killing J all day. I think 50 Cent wins the verses against Jay-Z. Because he got too much shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got too much shit, bro. Hove got songs. I'm telling you, a whole verse, 50 verses, I think the winner is whoever goes second. Yo, say, yo, most of 50 mixtape records, I didn't get to see that. Yo, thanks for the super chat. I can't see it. Word, I don't know what you said, bro. He said most of 50 shit, something, mixtape shit. I'm saying 50 got so much mixtape fire, though. Eminem don't rap like no. I don't like Eminem raps, bro. What he be saying in his rhymes, what Eminem saying his rhymes is not nothing that I want to listen to. I don't want to listen to rhyme. I don't want to listen to raps like that. You understand what I'm saying? So even if he putting together real intricate ways to say whatever he's saying, then I see Hannah Montana and he talking about all on the walls and ball on the walls and I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to listen to stuff like that. Know what I mean? Like, and then yo, somebody said, yo, M nice, but no parties to M. Nobody parties to M. I don't think nobody ride around listening like, yo, put that Eminem on, niggas gonna ride around. Listen, I never get in a car Eminem was on. I never got in a car Eminem was on. I never, yo, somebody said, yo, thanks for the super chat. AU said, yo, ask the chat, one for 52 for whole. What you mean? Nah, I ain't doing no polls yet, champ. You do it. You just did it. You do it. You know what I mean? I'm not asking for a poll yet, you heard? You know what I mean? We still chopping it up about this. Yo, listen, bro. Let me go over here. Yo, who got more monthly Spotify listeners, Jay-Z or 50 Cent? Oh, it's close, baby. It's close. 50 Cent has approximately 41.6 million monthly listeners. Jay-Z has approximately 39.2 monthly listeners. It's close, baby. It's close, baby. Which artist is streamed more overall, Jay-Z or 50 Cent? Hey, yo, which artist is streamed more, 50 Cent or Jay-Z? Overall, 50 Cent has more total streams and YouTube views than Jay-Z, primarily driven by the enduring popularity of his earliest 2000 hits. While their monthly listener counts on platforms like Spotify are often close and can fluctuate, data on cumulative streams and annual performance shows 50 Cent's greatest streaming volume. Stream count comparisons. From January 2024 to January 2025, 50 Cent music amassed 1.89 billion streams on YouTube. During that same period, Jay-Z accumulated 720 million views on the platform. God damn. That ain't close, baby. The Spotify numbers is close, but to not that YouTube. Don't you put me on your Jay-Z, like, don't you put me on YouTube. Don't you put me on YouTube. Yeah, don't talk that shit. Don't talk about YouTube. Total streams. One source from March 2025 reported 50 Cent having 11.5 billion all-time Spotify streams, slightly edging out Jay-Z's 11.2 billion at the time. Spotify close, baby. Billion stream songs, a key difference lies in the longevity of their biggest hits. Jay-Z has multiple songs with over a billion streams, including Niggas in Paris and Empire State of Mind. 50 Cent has two songs with over a billion streams, In the Club and Candy Shop, which have massive, lasting international appeal. Okay, so I want to say this about these two songs that they reference for both artists, right? Even though Olivia is on Candy Shop, she's not on Candy Shop. That's 50 Cent all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a 50 Cent song. And In the Club is 50 all the way. I mean, you know, that's a 50 Cent song, right? Niggas in Paris is Jay-Z and Kanye. And Empire State of Mind is Jay-Z and Alicia Keys. I'm just saying, I'm just pointing out some things. Y'all can take that for whatever it's worth. I'm just pointing out some things, you heard? Global hits versus catalog depth. 50 Cent's early commercial success was propelled by a series of crossover pop and club anthems which maintain high streaming numbers worldwide, even more than a decade after release. Jay-Z has a more critically acclaimed catalog, but 50 Cent's most popular tracks simply have a greater, more persistent streaming volume. And so, therefore, at a Versus, those tracks that have greater, more persistent streaming volume is going to resonate more with the crowd, because chances are these songs right here is more part of what these people is doing. They listening to them more. Tidal exclusives. For a period in 2017, Jay-Z restricted his music from other services to favor his streaming platform Tidal, which likely impacted his total stream count on Spotify and other platforms. Yeah. For the sake of the discussion, that's his fault, huh? Explain more about the song's longevity. You know, Jay-Z. The Queen's bias is at an all-time high. I ain't say Nas could beat Jay-Z in the verses. I ain't say Nicki could beat Jay-Z in the verses. I ain't say Ja Rule. I ain't say Nori. I ain't say nobody from Queens except for 50 Cent. He don't even rhyme like a Queens nigga. He rhyme like an out-of-town nigga. What are you talking about? I'm born and raised from Detroit. We not riding the M. Let's get to that. Man say he from Detroit. Born and raised, and they not riding M. I don't think them niggas rock with Eminem like that out there neither. I'm just being honest. I don't think Detroit, like, Eminem, I'm not saying he's not good. He's good, bro. Chat GPT knows the numbers and still knows Jay-Z will win. Alright, so. Hey, yo, who you think will win the verses? Jay-Z or 50 Cent? Predicting a winner for a hypothetical versus battle between Jay-Z and 50 Cent is a popular topic of debate with passionate arguments for both sides. Most hip-hop fans agree that there is no clear-cut winner. The outcome would depend on what criteria the artists prioritized, as the two artists have very different strengths. Lyrical depth. Jay-Z is widely considered a superior lyricist, known for his intricate wordplay, double entendres, and clever storytelling. His catalog showcases a wide range of content from street narratives on Reasonable Doubt to introspective maturity on 444, catalog longevity, with a career spanning over 3 decades and a high volume of critically acclaimed albums. But Jay-Z has a deep bench of hits and classics album cuts. This allows him to check every box in a versus battle with tracks for every mood and era. Wider appeal. Beyond his rap catalog, Jay-Z has collaborated with pop superstars like Rihanna and Beyonce, giving him a broader range of crossover hits than 50 Cent. Battle-tested veterans. While his style is not confrontational, Jay-Z has experience with legendary rap beefs, most notable against Nas, where he traded high-level diss tracks. Global smash hit. 50 Cent's early career singles like In the Club, Candy Shop, and P.I.M.P. were massive, inescapable global anthem. These songs have more persistent high volume streaming power than many of Jay-Z hits. Peak commercial dominance. For a period in the early 2000s, 50 Cent's commercial dominance was arguably unmatched. His blockbuster debut album, Get Rich or Die Trying, made him a global superstar and brought gangster rap back to the forefront. Unmatched energy. Tracks like In the Club are purpose built for hype and are guaranteed to get a crowd moving, as proven by other versus battles. An artist's ability to drive the energy of a live audience can be a crucial factor. But I'm saying, Hov got them. You don't know what you do. Sure I do. I tell you the difference between me and them. Like that. That's a crowd banger right there. The crowds love that song right there from Hov. What? Unfiltered attitude. 50 Cent's persona is more direct and aggressive, and his raw street certified tracks hit hard. A live audience would likely respond enthusiastically to his confrontational style and swagger. The winner would come down to the battle structure and crowd's taste on that given night. That's what I said. The structure. Whoever goes first is gonna lose. That's what I'm saying. Me and AI got something in common than just bowling and rhyming. Get it? More in common. Hey yo, the winner would come down to the battle structure and the crowd's taste on a given night. Jay-Z would likely win a head-to-head comparison of lyrical depth, artistic evolution, and sheer catalog volume. 50 Cent could win based on the explosive energy of his biggest, most commercially impactful hits. His anthems are built for maximum excitement. Ultimately, the clash between Jay-Z's lyrical mastery and longevity versus 50 Cent's peak commercial domination and raw energy makes for a fascinating, unresolvable debate. That's where we differ. Because, see, it won't pick no winner. I'm saying 50 Cent will win that. It's beef cocking and dumping. The drama really mean nothing to me. I rob Bob, pull your brains out. What? Like when songs like that is coming on, what about when whatever Hov play, right? What about when 50 go? I don't know what you take me for. I really don't play that shit. I ain't got to get you hit. I get out myself. I got an itchy trigger finger nigga is kill. What he gonna do? You understand? But like, what you gonna do, homie? That's like, nigga like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Hov got them ones, son. Like, Good dude. I know you love me like cook food, even though 50 got a hard time with that song, bro. Like, he gonna have a hard time, son. If Jay-Z play that song. Jay-Z got sneaky fires that. You know what Jay-Z, like in the verses against 50, Jay-Z gotta do shit like, yes, y'all, Jacob man be balling, leaving pitch digital, some of them be crawling. He gotta do shit like that, bro. That's how you win the verses against 50, nigga. He gonna have to bring out the hits like that, like the shit we know Jay-Z for doing, you heard? Like, he gonna have to be like, I'm from BK's Brawler, Marcy Projects, Hallway Slaughterer, Pure Coke Copper, get your order. I bring him to Baltimore in a Fall Explorer, but it's gonna cost you more if I gotta get him to Florida. Oh, he gotta do joints like that. He gonna have to, bro. Word. He gonna have to, son. 50 gonna be coming with bangers after bangers, bro. And 50 could do that too. Don't forget, 50 could go crazy. Know what I'm saying? Fifty can't win. I don't know what you talking about, nigga. I'm telling you 50 could win, nigga. Anything Jay-Z could do at that versus, 50 could do at that versus, nigga. And get the crowd more hype, nigga. What is you talking about? I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. A lot, I'm not, like the way the Brooklyn niggas used to be eating Jay-Z up, I ain't used to like Jay-Z like that. You understand? I'm from Queens. Y'all niggas talking like this nigga's the illest nigga in the world and all of that. So, what I'm telling y'all is, after American Gangster, a lot of that Jay-Z shit I ain't even really like. And there's some shit before that. The whole Kingdom Come album, done, trash to me. Probably got 2 songs on it. When you go on that Cam and them niggas, that Dig a Hole and all of that, got a few songs on there, that's okay. But for the most part, that whole album is trash. I wasn't a real big fan of the Black album. It got some good songs. Lucifer, Lucifer, son of the morning. 50 got a problem with that song. Hov play that song right there in the Garden, New York City. New York City's going crazy, you heard? But I'm not a real big fan of the Black album. I like the Blueprint. The Blueprint 2 was trash. To me, I'm saying the Blueprint 2 was trash. That wasn't a good album to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm... I don't think the Blueprint 2 was a good album. I'm not real... Yeah, I don't... I like the Breathe Easy. 1, 2, 3. That was fire, but like... And your little homie Jungle was a god to me. That was fire, but he was admitting he lost the battle and all of that to Nas. He admitted on that song. You know, I will not lose, even in defeat. He admitted he lost. So I like that song too. He was like... But it was mad people, oh, Jay-Z won. But then Jay-Z said he lost, so I like that song. You know what I mean? Bruce Willis said, what you talking about, Willis? We talking about 50 Cent being the only person that could beat Jay-Z in the verses. And I'm saying the only person. Because I don't think nobody else could beat Hov. Straight up. I don't think nobody else could beat Hov. And y'all just heard what I said. I ain't one of them niggas that be eating up. Like, I ain't really like... But I just know, like, Hov, of a whole first, second, third album, the Blueprint, you could take a couple songs off that Black album, 99 Problems. Like I said, that Lucifer, Son of the Morning. Like, if he took, cause like, say the verses is 20, like, the verses was 20 verses a piece. Like, 20 songs a piece, he could move off of that. Like, he go from American Gangster, that he ain't even gotta really fuck with nothing 444, none of that Kanye West album. He could do that if he want niggas in Paris. I would do it. So, like, put that on the list too. But Hov shit, but 50 could go 2 albums, bro. 2 albums and some mixtapes, and he ready to go against anybody in the world. Let's do it. 2 albums, Get Rich or Die Trying to Massacre, and them first 5 mixtapes from 02. Y'all don't remember the mixtapes from '02. I remember the mixtape. Matter of fact, let me let y'all know what I'm talking about. Cause I don't think y'all remember the mixtape. I don't think y'all, let me go get this. Let me go get this. Let me go get this right here real quick. Which one? Which one I'm gonna do first? No Mercy, No Fear. Alright. Alright. What is they gonna do when he do? Now don't think I won't hit you cause I'm popular. I got a P90 rule, gonna pop it, y'all. What is the nigga gonna do, bro? You cannot beat this song right here. I'm telling you that in New York City, it's gonna be hard for anybody to beat this song right here if it come on. Now don't think I won't hit you cause I'm popular. I got a P90 rule, gonna pop it, y'all. Catch you slipping, I'ma give you what I got for ya. The clip loaded with 16 shots. You never had a hot gun in your waist and blood on your shoe cause a nigga went and said the wrong shit. You can't beat that song in New York, homie. Like, you can't. I'm just like, the same way when Kiss was up there, and once he got in his mixtape bag, it just was like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? That's how that would be. That elementary shit was cool. Fat bitch. Banks Victory. Banks Victory is another one of them songs, like if it was a group battle, you let Banks do Victory, nobody could really beat that song, bro. You can't really, like, if Jadakiss would have did that freestyle that he did, where he was like, yo, now, like what that freestyle he did at the Garden against Cam and them niggas, right? And Banks would have did Victory, that might go tie. You understand what I'm saying? It might go tie now. It ain't, oh, you smoke niggas with that. It's that might be a tie. What else? After My Cheddar, that's on here. What's this? Burning the clutch while burning the Dutch. You thought them other niggas was hot? I'm turning it up. This the blueprint, nigga. Are you learning or what? You done told him you respect. He was going that hole. Y'all don't even remember he was going that hole. What about if he do this at the Versus when he was trying to diss Hove? Know what I'm saying? You done told him you respect me. Now tell him I'm the nicest. Admit it, nigga. I'm a midlife crisis. How you talking to Jay-Z on that? Clearly. This a blueprint. Nigga, is you learning or what? That's what he said. That's what he said. I don't know if you heard it or not. Come on, man. But that ain't something he playing at the Versus, though. You can't play that at the Versus. Clue shit. What's this? Dead man don't win no awards. Yo, chat. Let me get ones in the chat if you think, like, I look. Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z go. Trying to think of some fire Jay-Z shit right now for y'all. Yo, I got any moderators in the building right now? Get that nigga asking the dumb questions out of here, bro. Please, man. Please, man. Wankster was on there. Come on, man. Alright. That's No Mercy, No Fear. So I'm saying he could have picked 2 songs off of this joint. He could have did that Green Lantern shit, and he could have did that After My Cheddar shit, right? No Mercy, No Fear, right? G Unit is the future. G Unit is the future. That was a tape. G Unit is the future was fire, nigga. G Unit is the future was fire, nigga. Hold up. G Unit, nigga, that's what's up. Surround. Everywhere I'm at, everywhere I go. Alright, 50 Cent in that. What's this? Whenever 50 around. That's another song when the G Unit performed that against your crew in New York City. I mean, out of town, y'all might not really be hip to that. But like, just like some of that Master P shit that came on the other day, I said, like, I never heard that shit in my life. All right. Timberland sounds so good, but I might not be ready. I don't know if I should spend $100,000 on a beat that he dumped off already. There we go. Y'all niggas don't know nothing. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about that right there, nigga. Came through stunting with his wrists all rocked up. Should have seen him smile, missing the tooth, the coupe, missing the roof. Like, what up, 50? Like, what up with you? I feel like that song might could be anything in New York City when that shit come on right there. Right, Big Cat? I think y'all heard that, man. I don't know if y'all heard that shit, but I heard it through the headphone. I can't smoke weed, come up here, make me piss in the cut. Nigga, go ahead, disrespect me, I'll fuck you up. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about this shit right here, man. This when 50 had the streets of the smash, nigga. That right there, I don't care what crew you is in New York City. Like, y'all gotta play cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Then y'all gonna beat them niggas. That's this type of song. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. Y'all gotta play one of them songs to beat that shit right there, nigga. Beat that G-Unit soldiers. Ride out. G-Unit soldiers. Ride out. So you come outside. I used to come outside 4:30 in the morning. That was my hours. I come outside 4:30 in the morning. I go inside like 10, 11 o'clock. Sleep up and all that. Then for that rush hour, 4:30, 5 o'clock, I'm back outside. And then like, you know what I'm saying? That's how my day used to go. When you niggas that used to come outside 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning and all that, that summer, 2002, you come outside in the morning. Tashim, I got Tashim. This shit is on repeat, nigga. Ride out. G-Unit soldiers. Ride out. Dropouts is begging for the feeling. For houses with TVs hanging from the ceiling. Gamble on ball courts. Keep the paint peeling. You either play ball or rap if you ain't dealing. Stuck in the past. Shit changed since the 80s. I know ladies that got babies with babies. Out here is basketball and speed bags. And guns that'll stiffen you up like freeze tag. Y'all niggas try to say, yeah, yo. Y'all niggas try to say, hold up, man. And walk around town with your whole fucking re-up, flashing singles with the 20s on top, riding on 20s in the chunky drop top. So never show love with your left hand. You lose 5 liters of blood, a thug's a dead man. Y'all niggas talking about yayo trash. Y'all niggas don't know these niggas, B. I know this shit that these niggas was saying. Yayo wasn't trash, bro. He just wasn't as good as Banks and 50. Banks was super duper nice to be that young. He was nice as anybody in the world at the time. And then 50 was who he was. So it just like diminished what Yayo had going on. But Yayo was I remember Yayo had Flex going crazy on Hot 97. Hold up. He said going hand to hand since the real Roxanne. And that was hard too. After jail, Yayo was trash. I don't know about that. I can't go for that. I can't go for after jail, Yayo is trash. I'm not going for that. Gators, ostrich, you know the apparel. You can see my outfit on the Discovery Channel. That was trash. That's Yayo's song. I know you don't love me. Because you ain't the same when Jay-Z is. That's Yayo's. I think that's on Yayo album, right? So I'm saying, we said Gators, ostrich, you know the apparel. You can see my outfit on the Discovery Channel. That's a trash. That's trash? That's not trash, son. That's not trash, son. Y'all bugging. 50 Cent can't even beat Nas. You bugging, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You bugging. You said 50 can't beat Nas in the verses, nigga. You bugging, nigga. 50 could beat anybody, nigga. Matter of fact, watch this. I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to do this right here. Let me see. Let me see. Alright, get rich and die trying to pop right up. Let me see. Alright, boom. No, don't play that. We don't need you to play nothing, homie. You're bugging. It's 19 songs on this shit, bro. 19 songs on this shit, right? Don't push me. I'm putting that in the verses. P.I.M.P. is going in the verses. Back down. Bloodhound. If I can't. Heat. In the club. Many men. Patiently waiting. What up, gangster? You can use all of those for verses. Nigga is gonna be mobbing with them songs, nigga. And then if you go massacre, it's the same shit. And then if you go massacre, it's the same shit, bro. Stomp a bone out your ass with some brand new chuckers, nigga. In my hood, this is 50. I'm supposed to die tonight. Piggy bank. Ski mask way. Rider music. Guns come out. Position of power. I don't need them. All of those could go on verses, bro. All of those. See, put that song up. Hold up. Yo, this nigga's a funny guy, bro. See, a lot of y'all ain't catch that. A lot of y'all ain't catch this right here, bro. I caught it, bro.
Yeah. It is what it is, man.
Remember what he said at the end, you know what he's saying on his song, right? I tell niggas to get the out my face, cause I don't need them. Cause they're never around when I'm down, shot and I'm bleeding. Dun dun. He told Shorty to suck his wee, man. You put that song on, that situation, what are you saying? Yo, chat. Yo, let me get fives in the chat if y'all think 50 Cent could win a versus against Jay-Z. Let me get the Z in the chat if y'all think Jay-Z will win the versus against 50. Let's get to that. Jay to kill 50 with checkmate. I'm of the opinion that 50 Cent lost against the D-Block niggas. Yo, it's a lot of fives in the chat. Y'all told me I was being Queens biased. I see a mad Jay-Z's in a row. 1-5 broke that up. You know what I mean? But it's looking like it's even. Mad fives in a row right there. Oh my God. Mad fives. Some Z's broke that up, but mad fives in a row just now. It's looking like it's even. It's looking like, but I ain't gonna lie, it's looking like, bro, Jay-Z has 17 albums. Zip That Loud Nose got you tripping. So what, he got 17 albums. A lot of that shit ain't no memorable shit on that album like that, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Ain't no memorable shit on all of them albums like that. Like, I don't care if nigga got 17 albums or not, nigga. The fuck, nigga? You act like a nigga gonna get to play 60 songs. Nigga, you got to pick 20. You got 17, pick 20. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. You got 17 albums, thank you. Pick 20 songs, sir. Yeah, and tell us which verses you're gonna spit off of it, because you can't even say the whole song. What are you talking about? Nah, see, yo, like, hold on, let me block you, you heard? I'm blocking you, you heard? Let me hide you on the channel. I'm gonna put you in timeout for 24 hours. Put you in timeout for 24 hours, Risotto, because you keep voting and you trying to like skew the numbers. You voted too many times. You voted too many times. I see mad Z's, then I see mad Z's, and it's all coming from you. So you're cheating. You know what I'm saying? That's voter fraud. So you gotta go in timeout for 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said 50 a rat. We blocking you for false allegations. High user on this channel. You calling niggas rats. You don't know that man. Who he told on? Who he told on, nigga? Get that nigga out of here. Nah. Don't even worry about it, Randy. I got him up out of here. He not getting away with that around here. False allegations. We not going for that. We not subscribing to none of that. We not going for no false allegations. Straight up. No false allegations, nigga. Straight up, nigga. 50 said things that he wasn't supposed to say in this world, you heard? When Preem Blue Trial, right? I think that shit was like 06. When Preem Blue Trial, 50 was on the radio. He said, yo, whoever's standing next to Preem right now, tell that nigga I'm laughing at him. Tell him I'm laughing at him, you heard? We ain't really like that as gangsters, you heard? We ain't really like that. We ain't really like that. We ain't like that. We ain't like that. We loved when he was in the XXL. A few months before that, they asked him something about Preem. He said, yo, I want Preem to come home so he could die in the streets like he's supposed to. We like that. Oh, this nigga done got his money right. Boy is in trouble. Trouble. You heard? Yeah, it's gangster shit. This is what's going on out here. But then when Preem blow Trav, son said that, and we was like, that was corny, son. Respectfully. We ain't like that. We ain't like it. None of the gangsters like that. Power the Dollar was fire. How to Rob is coming on in the Verzus, you heard? I don't care what nobody say. That's coming. This is New York City we talking about. Put that on, nigga. Crazy, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I like the way the chain look. Y'all like the way the chain look? With the lights out? Tell these other niggas to make videos like this right here. I bet you they shit don't do this. I bet you they shit don't be acting like this. This shit is acting bad right now with it. Like I just caught a little. I mean, out the peripheral. I was like, oh, that's just dancing. Yeah. Intelligent Hoodlum was one of Queens' best. Shout out to Traj, man. I think Traj is the second nicest nigga all time from Queensbridge. You know what I mean? I think Traj is the second nicest nigga all time from Queensbridge. 50 had a 5-year run compared to Jay that had a steady 20-year run from 96 to 16. You bugging? He had a steady run. But I thought he retired. How he had a steady run all of them years, but he retired? So this is what I'm saying. The Black Album and then Kingdom Come was like 4 years, 3-4 years apart. So how that was a steady run? You're lying. You niggas know how to lie good. Y'all just lie because y'all know how to lie. That's what it sounds like to me. Y'all niggas lie. That nigga put the Black Album out. Then he came back with Kingdom Come. Mad trash. It was like 4 years apart. 3-4 years apart. Wilson, you getting put you in timeout. Let me see for 24 hours for that comment that Jaz-O could beat Jay-Z in the Versus. You go in timeout for 24 hours because like niggas don't know no Jaz-O songs, nigga. Get out of here, nigga. We not allowing y'all niggas to come in the chat and say stupid things. If I catch you, I know I could do this now with the mouse. See, I ain't know before. Now I know I could like get you with the mouse. Know what I mean? I know I can get you with the mouse. Oh, your ass is grass. You say something stupid around here, Jack. Straight up. Sad to say, but Drake got more hits than 50. Drake got more hits than everybody. Fuck you mean Drake got more hits than 50. Hold up. See, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Because now we going back over here. Now we going back over here. Who has more hits than Drake? Based on Billboard's Hot 100s, the Beatles got 20 number one hits. Mariah Carey got 19 number one hits. Rihanna got 14. Drake got 13 number one hits, tied with Michael Jackson and Taylor Swift. Elvis Presley had 18 number one hits. Dive deeper. All right, let me. Hold on. All right, hold up. Hey, yo, you hear me? Hey, yo, check it out. Who got more hits than Drake? Rappers. I'm talking about rappers. What rappers got more number one hits than Drake? There are no other rappers who have more number one hits on the Billboard Hot 100 than Drake. In fact, Drake currently holds the record for the most number one hits on the Hot 100s among all rappers with 13 chart-topping singles. Drake 13. Kanye West is the closest nigga. He got 5. Eminem got 5. Cardi B got 5. Diddy got 5. So back to you niggas over here that said, I'm sorry, but Drake got more hits than 50. Drake got more hits than everybody, nigga. Look up NBA Youngboy. Nah, no need to look up no NBA Youngboy, homie. NBA Youngboy, I don't like NBA Young. I don't care about how the kids like him. I'm not no hater on the young niggas and none of that. That nigga shit sound horrible to me, son. Every now and then, it's a good NBA Youngboy song, but the way that nigga sounds on the track, to me, is horrible, bro. I do not see the appeal, you heard? I do not. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get that. That's something I really don't understand. Like, NBA, I don't. Nah, yeah. Bro, he got good music. That shit is not good music to me, bro. That nigga, that's how that nigga sounds. I don't like that. That nigga be whining. That shit sounds weird. It's just like, it's strange to me. I don't fuck with NBA Youngboy. It's just, I don't care. Niggas don't gotta like it. That I said, I don't. Nobody likes everything. Everybody know. Everybody not gonna like your music. I'm not shitting on NBA Youngboy. He's the man amongst all of the young niggas. Let him do him. He can continue to get all that money. I'm saying, I hope he get enough money to buy the whole state of Utah. You heard? Do him. I'm not tripping off of that. But I don't like the music. I don't listen to that music. You heard? Think somebody just try to buy this mixtape. Let me go check the statistics real quick and see what's going on. Because if somebody did that, I got to get to that. Nah, yeah, somebody trying to buy the mixtape. Snip, snap. Snap, snap. Copy that. Go over here. Check for this. Boom. 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 Yo, KTW. Salute, G's. Thanks for doing that business with the Zip nigga. You could have did it with one of these other niggas. You did it with me. I appreciate that. Just look at stats. We got the most plaques. We who? Who is we? And your record sales don't equate to niceness. I don't know if you know that or not. Like, because first of all, white people buy all of the music. So when you get plaques and all that, that's just acknowledging that the white people is listening. That doesn't mean black people is like, that don't mean we jacking that shit. That mean the white people is listening. Just so you know. Niggas like, we got the most plaques. I don't know. The fuck is you talking about? I don't care about no plaques. Record sales don't equate to niceness. If record sales equated to niceness, then where would we have to rank Nelly? Where would we have to rank Nelly? You know what I'm saying? Y'all see, y'all understand what I'm saying though? Like, young boy, I'm not really like, I'm not real. What son got going on? I ain't real. We not gonna play it like Nelly and Ludacris wasn't running it in the early 2000s before Wayne did what he did. They had runs. They was doing their thing, but them niggas is not considered amongst the nicest niggas of that era. Nobody said, oh, yo, Nelly is nicer than Jay-Z. He sold way more records than Jay-Z. Nobody said Nelly is nicer than nobody. Ever. They never said that. He sold more records than niggas. So, Ludacris, niggas did say Ludacris was better than niggas because he is. But he got like a clown type rap. Like him, Red, he from the Red Man tree. Him, Eminem. Ludacris is the black Eminem. Ludacris, Eminem, Redman, Big Sean, Kendrick Lamar, all of them niggas is from that tree, you heard? Just look him up. Yo, son, stop. I'm not looking him up. I don't give a fuck what he did. It doesn't matter. He can't fuck with YF and Lucci. He can't fuck with Dirk. I could listen to Dirk. I can't listen to NBA Youngboy, you heard? Like, respectfully. NBA Youngboy, to me, he don't got nothing that could fuck with that shot Rackamoni. Nothing. Nothing that I ever heard NBA Youngboy could fuck with shot Rackamoni. Respectfully, homie. Show Mac Wap his respect. Zippy, no cap. Get you, put you in timeout. Show a nigga some respect. You told my show niggas respect. I was trying to steal my shit. Matter of fact, 24 hours. You can't say nothing for 24 hours. Showing nobody no respect. I was trying to steal my shit, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Hey, yo, alright, yo, Snake House, you out of here, you heard? I'm about to put you in timeout for 24 hours. I'm tired of you typing about NBA Youngboy, you heard? We don't give a fuck about NBA Youngboy music around here, bro. It's just what I'm saying. Dirk shit is more relevant to us. Dirk shit is more in tune with what we had going on than what Youngboy is talking about, you heard? You call me baby boo. That shit is trash. You call me baby boo. That's nah. I don't like that. I don't like the way that nigga sounds, bro. That shit. Yo, listen. If somebody is saying something that you want to hear, it's music to your ears. If they saying something that you don't want to hear, you don't like the way, you know what that's called? Noise. That's what it's called. If somebody is rapping or singing and you don't like it, you know what that shit is called? Noise. It's not music to your ears. That shit is noise. You don't like it. This is noise. He has noise. To me, he has noise. I never liked everybody music. I've never been one of them. Oh, I like him. I like this. No, I've never been like that. I fell down to my knees when the law came. And I can't go like Mitch in the hallway. I'd rather go out just like Rico, snake them all, eh? That nigga ain't got nothing like that. I never heard Young Boy on nothing like that. I never heard that nigga say, how you feel? When family don't call you family, my nigga. Alhamdulillah, I made it out without a scratch on me, nigga. I never heard Young Boy say that. Yeah, so what y'all niggas talking about, nigga? Y'all niggas talking about, nigga? Every day, little bro be on the apple for the Fajr prayer. Every day. I never heard Young Boy like that, homie. Like, he don't know about running niggas down before the Fajr prayer and all. He probably don't even know what the Fajr prayer is. You know what I'm saying? He probably don't even know what the Fajr prayer is, nigga. Dirk does the same type of noise. No, he don't. No, he don't. But, I mean, y'all niggas like who y'all like. Y'all can't be, how y'all mad at me because I don't like the music you like? How you mad at me? How you upset because I don't like the music you like? The fuck out of here. Beat it with that shit. Man. Out of here, nigga. You know who my brother like that I don't like that? Kodak Black. My brother like Kodak Black. I don't really like Kodak Black like that. He got that shit. Picky calamari on my teeth. I like that. I liked that. I mean, peachy, that peachy shit. I like that. White girl said she feeling peachy. Shawty tell me I'm cute for a Haitian. Yeah. Yeah, yo, yeah, they got a video of Kodak right? Nah, hell no. Hell no. Yo, shit, what the Knicks gonna do this year? I'm saying, man, I ain't gonna lie, son. I've been watching, right? And all I gotta say is, if Joel Embiid come back 80%, niggas got a problem, man. The Knicks, my Knicks have a problem. If Joel Embiid is 80%, like you remember his 100%, whatever his 100% used to be, if his new 100% is 80% of that, if them niggas in Philly could get 80% of that, Joel Embiid, like just give me 20 points and 12 rebounds. That's all we need from you, Joel Embiid. We don't need 30. We don't need 30 points and none of that. We just need 20 points and 10 rebounds. With them two little niggas, Maxey and VJ, oh my gosh, son. I like Dirk way more than Youngboy, son. Respectfully. I don't like Youngboy at all, so if I like Dirk a little bit, it's more than what I like Youngboy. But I like Dirk boy. And I know them niggas got beef, and I don't want to seem like I'm stirring that shit. Like I don't know what them niggas was beefing over. Niggas then got killed over that shit. I ain't promoting none of that. I'm just saying, out of the young niggas and all of that, I like Dirk. Until the nigga Uzi started wearing dresses, I was rocking with Uzi, you heard? Then he started getting weird. And I'm saying he started wearing GGGGG. He went left. There's no other way to say it. You know what I'm saying? I was rocking with him. You know what I mean? The Spanish girl named Rosa. Like, I was fucking with Uzi. You know what I'm saying? And Dirk. For the young niggas, as far as the young niggas go. YF and Lucci, because he's like a young nigga too. Like, you know what I mean? Young fly nigga, YF and Lucci. You know what I'm saying? So I was fucking with him. Like, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, Leaf Ward is way better than Young Boy, homie. In my opinion, I am listening to Leaf Ward song after song after song after song after song. Put it on, yeah. Some Leaf Ward, put it on. Oh, you got nigga walk up in the spot, some Leaf Ward on. I ain't trying to take over the. You know, you walk in certain places and they got certain shit on. You be like, yo, let me get the aux call, bro. Or like, yo, let me Is you tired of what these niggas playing and all that? Like, if I come in there, you got the Leaf Ward playing, I'm rocking out to that. I fuck with Leaf Ward, you heard? That's what I'm saying as far as the young niggas go. You know what I'm saying? As far as the young niggas go. Now, I'm not delusional or none of that. I see the wave that NBA young boy got. I see what he got going on and all of that. People like him, you heard? But y'all used to like Tupac. You old niggas. The young people like NBA young boy right now. You old niggas used to like Tupac like that. I didn't used to like no Tupac like that. Yeah, I wasn't no big Tupac fan. So I understand exactly what's going on nowadays. I've done this. You know, you remember when you was young? I'm like, oh, you little nigga, I did that shit you did before. That's how I feel about this shit right now. The same way people like NBA YoungBoy nowadays, and I don't like it at all, is the same way people like Tupac, and I ain't used to like that, you heard? YBC Dude used to come to New York and hang out with us, you heard? In the LA Rajion, yo, may Allah forgive YBC Dude, man. I met that kid, man. You know what I mean? I don't think he made good music, though. Niggas just was... like, the little nigga that just got locked up, FS the Bender. They say he caught a Fed case. He used to be fucking with YBC Dude, but... them niggas can't rap. Them niggas just, they just pop mad shit. Like, you get them niggas a camera and just let them niggas talk, and they win you over. You heard? FS the Bender win you over in the interview. Like you got like if you grew up like me, like if you came up like how I came up, you hear a nigga like that, like it's like you like damn, son, like, cause you already know like he that shit is honest. So he ain't pretending. You can hear the sincerity in his voice. Same shit with the nigga dude. So you hear the sincerity in them little niggas' voices. You heard? You know what I'm saying? I seen some shit. The nigga start running off the names of nigga that FS the Bender be hanging out with or whatever that he came up with, you heard? Nigga named like 12, 14 niggas, some shit like that. Like, sorry to say, all them niggas either dead or in jail. I was like, damn. And he in jail. Caught a body, went home to celebrate, switched to Johnny. Little Philly niggas, baby talking mad shit. Them niggas ain't playing though, son. See how they did Baby Joker? Gilly said Baby Joker did that to his son. Little niggas is bugging. How long I been on this shit, man? Mozzie. I like Mozzie. Mozzie can rap. You know who I like? You know what I'm saying? He passed away though. Rest in peace, Draco. Draco was nice. Tell his son he gotta watch what he say on the jail calls. Yeah, you gotta tell him watch what he say on live. Niggas be on the jail call, say whatever they want to say. Like that shit is legal. Alright, y'all do y'all. Watch what you say on my live, homie. Straight up. Y'all started listening to ESTG because of you. Way better than NBA Youngboy. ESTG, way better than NBA Youngboy. Respectfully. As far as I'm concerned, he a young nigga too, you heard? You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, he a young nigga. You know what I mean? Way better than NBA Youngboy, bro. 38 Special. I ain't no real big Special fan. He nice though. He nice. He nice for what he do, but it's not like I ain't no big Special fan though. J Mills just dropped something else. Oh nah, I'm going to see what he did, cause yo, DNA. I ain't gonna lie, B. I ain't like that last one when y'all niggas was in Say Less or the Chop House or whichever one of them spots that was, right? I wasn't really like jacking that too tough, you heard? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really jacked that too tough, you know what I mean? I ain't really like that too tough. So this is how the battle was going so far to me, right? DNA dropped two. DNA dropped two verses. Mills dropped one. Where they say Mills just dropped. So we gonna watch that right now with each other. But DNA first verse when he in the backyard, he talked to that nigga. That's what made that nigga run to the studio and do that. It's in my DNA. Now I went back and listened to this in my DNA because you know you got to do that with songs every now and then. I went back. I still give DNA that round. You heard? What made me go back and listen to it actually is when DNA was in the Chop House or Say Less, wherever he was at, with his mans and them niggas was eating all that, all them lamb chops and all that. Shit was looking fire. Now I mean, that was a good AV add on too, you know what I'm saying? That was a good AV add on, but I ain't really like that shit too much. It might be the beat. It might have been the beat, you heard? Hold up. YouTube. Go to YouTube real quick. J Mills just dropped Spin a Block 40 minutes ago. Come on, let's see what J Mills talking about. Let's see what J Mills talking about. I bet. Now let me get his little couple dollars on his commercial shit. All right. Hold up. Hold up. See? That you not up 2-0. But you tied it up though, nigga. It's 1-1 now. Yeah. It's 1-1 now. I don't gotta hear no more. You know how you can already tell? The beat fire. He talking. The flow. I'm telling you, the cadence gets you every time. DNA flow on that shit when he in the chop house or wherever they at. His flow on that shit is fire. But I don't really like that beat. This beat right here. The other beat Mills had for that In My DNA, that shit was a fire beat. That beat is fire too. But DNA in the backyard with the J Mills beat in the background, you could barely hear. He just talking. He was talking. Let me bring this back though. Come on, J Mills, talk your shit. Alright, spin that block then, nigga. You done know. Mills winning round 2, man. Mills lost round 1, in my opinion. Mills winning round 2. So Mills talking right now, bro. Yo. Yo, Mills, you try to hit him with the Young Money flow. You trying to hit him with the Young Money flow? Nah, we ain't jacking the Young Money flow. I ain't gonna lie, you doing you going on, but you trying to hit the nigga with the Young Money flow. You bring this back a little bit. Bring this back a little bit for the people. Yo, watch the Young Money flow, y'all. He still was rapping, bro. The nigga still was rapping, bro. The shit just went off, bro. He still was rapping, though. Since Iris is that the Ty Lue when he was on the floor. Yo, it's 1-1, man. Yo, look, man. I'm fair. I'm fair, you heard? This picture is diabolical, y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Y'all gotta show y'all this shit real quick, bro. That's mad funny right there, yo. That's mad funny right there, yo. DNA take off. The rebuttals. See, now look, you heard him say, yo, he got the ball, who wanna guard me? The nigga Jay Mills' rebuttal was, nigga, if this was a series, I would average 60. You remember when he said that? I told y'all. I be listening to what niggas say. I heard that shit one time, just like y'all. Niggas said it just dropped. I was on live when it dropped. I heard it one time, it's a rebuttal. This nigga said something about, I got the ball, who wanna guard me? This nigga said, if this was a series, I'd give you 60. I gotta pay attention. But DNA going off, though, I'm gonna bring it back so y'all can really like listen to this thing. I'm gonna let it play all the way through. I might. I ain't gonna lie, he was talking just now. Told that nigga you should carry bags for Votto and Charlie. You know, that's that inmate shit. You know them niggas was inmates and all of that. See, this is what I'm saying, right? I'm not trying to shit on DNA or none of that. I don't really like this, right? But see, like, I ain't catch this before, but I'm listening to the nigga, right? He say, no deal, I did it all, independent. I just heard an interview with a nigga, though. In his real life, he be like, yo, man, if I had a deal, imagine if I was signing Lil Wayne. I heard him saying that. So, you can't say you ain't getting no deal. You would have took a deal, you just ain't getting one. That's the route y'all niggas should have took from the beginning right there. I said I was gonna let it play, but it is what it is, you know, whatever. You be talking that you got signed shit, Mills. You ain't put no album out though, nigga. It's like you ain't never really get signed. That's how I look at it, like DNA look at it. Maybe because we from Corona, we see it like that. But I kind of see it like that too. You got signed, you never put an album out, you really never got signed. But in Jay Mills' defense, not too many niggas could say they was label mates with Wayne, Drake, and Nicki. And Tiger. No, I kind of feel like he out shit talks you. I feel like it's 1-1, y'all. Y'all feel like it's 1-1? Y'all feel like it's 1-1? Who won that round, y'all? Who won that round, y'all? Who y'all think won that round? Y'all ain't hear that shit? Y'all mean to tell me I was listening to that shit over there on my own? That's mad funny. I might be glad I did that though, cuz. Oh nah, niggas heard that shit, bro. Hit him with the Big Daddy Kane flow. I was hearing that shit. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I tell you, I already know how this shit go, you heard? Know what I mean? Nah, see, like, alright, so look. Alright, so right now I'm looking at the chat, right? But if I go click over here to click on this shit over here, the chat disappeared. So I don't really know what the fuck y'all saying in the chat when I'm over here. But whatever, you heard? I just know. Somebody say he's Son Jay. I heard it, but most people saying they couldn't hear it. Oh, alright, so y'all couldn't hear when I played it good, because now I ain't got to worry about YouTube copyrighting my shit and none of that. Let's get to that. Yeah, it worked out fine. Fine, you heard? Yo, I think Jay Mills won the second round. First round, I'm giving the DNA. Second round, I'm giving the goods. I say goods. Jay Mills. Let me see. I gotta listen to this shit again. Let me see. Put this shit on again. Listen to this shit again, bro. Jay Mills spin a block. I know how to make y'all niggas hear this shit.
Lied to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona.
You
Y'all
are
can
now
hear it now?
listening to the sounds of each.
Let me know if y'all can hear it now.
Sometimes you gotta spin the block to make sure the job is done. It's that potent. Feel me? I don't think you really fully understand that I'm nice. Why the fuck you call me out my house for amateur night? If you gon' get on the stage, come and stand in the light. And later this week at your vigil, let them candles be bright. Trying to break out of this straitjacket daily is kinda fun though. It ain't nowhere to run though. I'm already up 1-0, about to be up 2-0. And trust me when them guns blow, it's boom, bye, bye, and about you done know. Silly nigga, never had no motion in the city, nigga. If we was in a series, nigga, I average like 60, nigga. Find out where you live and spin that block until I'm dizzy, nigga. Even when I ain't got shit to do, I get busy, nigga. I heard you love power, so do I. Just hear me out. High as a rocket, this ain't science, but check this theory out. Maybe if you won that showcase in Uncle Lulu bar, maybe Kanan friend was never famous. Maybe you the star, maybe you was the foundation, maybe you the god. Before them URL stages, maybe you was the bar. Last chapter on Smack DVDs, maybe you was the star.
Respectfully, Mills got better beats. Both rounds. Well, I can't even say both rounds because the first round, but the round where I like DNA, it's a Jay Mills beat playing in the background, right? Matter of fact, this is what we gonna do. I'm about to play all of this shit. No, I'm not playing that. They're not copyrighting my shit. Fuck that. DNA went off with the Jay Mills beat in the background, you heard? He went off with the Jay Mills beat in the background, you heard? Jay Mills came back with the In My DNA and all of that. I feel like DNA won the first round. Queens nigga. DNA responded to that shit though, like, oh, you wanna go to the studio and do some shit? I'm going to the studio and do some shit. So then he did the Chop House joint. The Chop House joint, I don't really like that. I don't like the beat. Shit remind me of like Karis One and Big Daddy Kane and them niggas type shit. I don't really like that shit. I mean, I like them niggas back then, but I don't like that shit in 2025. So, when Mills come back talking like this right here,
check out what DNA Soul about to add to cart. This ain't a battle, this a slow spar. Your bar's kitty like a toy car. My light bulb 1,000,000 watts, son. Hold up, you better boogaloo, my nigga. I'm a soldier like Motar. I can't lie, DNA. When I see you, I think of a bitch. You like a pink Dove soap bar. Boy, I take it over far. About to run it up like an overcharge. Pistol in your mouth where your molars are. On any beat ever made, I'm who you can never out-rap. And you know that. You just drove too far to go back. Nigga, you should've thought about how you was playing your cards. Now you talking about let's be cool when the playoff starts. Trying to wave the white flag in the air, cause it's clear as a pair, we just do not compare. This shit unfair. I'm like stadium lights at night, you just a glare with no flare. I'm like, why would he dare? Fuck it, we here. Boy,
this nigga start rhyming like Nicki on you, DNA. Word to mother, son. He got on some Queen shit, bro. This nigga's trying to rap like Nicki Minaj on you, bro. Y'all don't hear this shit, bro? Is it just me or am I'm not bugging, bro. He's trying to rap like Nicki Minaj.
and you know that. You just drove too far to go back. Nigga, you should've thought about how you was playing your cards. Now you talking about let's be cool when the playoff starts. Trying to wave the white flag in the air, cause it's clear as a pair, we just do not compare. This shit unfair. I'm like stadium lights at night, you just a glare with no flare. I'm like, why would he dare? Fuck it, we here. Boy, I'm psycho, you tycho. No typo, I'm godly, I make light glow. You a Foot Locker uniform, it ain't no merit to your stripes, ho. That group chat don't care about your life, bro. You all words like a teleprompter. I love sharing, watch me spread the chopper. Call an ER, he need extra doctors. We bitch niggas in front of they bitch. I had you feeling like Chris Rock on that night that he left the Oscars. Willingly, I mean this shit so seriously. I'm furious like Furious B. You Trey Eric, stop kidding me. Look, I won't let this 9 give you Trey Eric, no kidding me. I will serve you on a tray like you a dinner beat. My flow go all sorts of ways like a centipede. And ain't no vampires with my group of sinners beat.
Not at all.
This that legendary pioneer energy. This that when you see me, it ain't no grinning me. I tried to break the cycle, Lord forgive me please, but I come from a family of crime like the Genevieve. I've been the man since a kid, but now I'm pretty grown. Queens get the money, I know I was raised by Pretty Tone. We bully bullies and we punish threats. I had my feet up out in Malibu, but now I got them on your neck. I don't think you want this type of pressure, cause pressure bust pipes and pipes bust skulls open. I talk shit with your skull poking. I take you niggas to war and bury your law, but I'm smoking on that Eric for sure. Quentin Tarantino type shit, 1 against 84. You used to battles with 3 rounds, but I got 80 more. Put your contacts in, read the room, check the score. I've been him since Iverson stepped over Tyloo on the floor.
I thought about that chat, what y'all got going on. Let me bring the chat back over here so I can see what's going on. Hold up. Bring the chat back over here. Dip up out of here. Alright. Hey, yo, chat. I said, yo, I think these niggas ran a vicious play. I said, these niggas got rhymes, written rhymes for each other already. You know what I'm saying? They dropping them every day. You know what I'm saying? I said, this just seems like a vicious play. You know what I mean? And I'm convinced of it now, you heard? I think this shit is manufactured. I think they had these rhymes in the cut. And they was like, I mean, to give themselves some motion. I don't care. It is what it is. But I just feel like now it's a play. I just thought about it. I'm listening to the rhymes and I'm like, yo. I just think it's a play, you heard? Mills joint smashed that Chop House shit. I feel like Mills snap. Yo, let me know in the chat who won that round. Let me get but fuck it, y'all can type DNA or Mills. Let me see in the chat who won, y'all. Who y'all think won? Know what I mean? With the Drip Squad. My chat is called the Drip Squad, you heard? My chat is called the Drip Squad, you heard? So I want to know what the Drip Squad say, you heard? I want to know, hold on. Let me get rid of this chat real quick because some shit just happened and I ain't like that. So, alright, boom. Let me bring it back now. Hold Hopefully it restart. Damn, what the fuck is going on here, bro? Damn, I don't know what just happened, bro. Did DNA drop enough J Millie? All fan war by any means. Get it done, Mills. Mills. Everybody saying Mills, bro. DNA was talking filthy. Mills. Why is my shit way up there though, bro? Nah, bro. What the fuck, bro? Nah, man. I don't really want to play the DNA joint now. I'm glad it didn't play when I was playing it because I don't want to get no copyrights or nothing. I played the Mill shit. It is what it is. I hope I don't get no copyright for that either. You know what I mean? It's another Mills diss track? Nah, it can't be another Mills diss track. Can't be another one. That In My DNA shit, right? Nah, I ain't listening to that. I don't like that one. I think DNA won the first round. I think DNA won the first round with the backyard freestyle. He came back with the story of Jarvis and Spin the Block is better than that. Respectfully. The Flintstone outfit is not DNA first one. That's not his first one. DNA first one is in the backyard. He in the backyard spitting.
Get your cleats, bitch compete. This ain't that 18-year-old same hoodie with missing teeth. This that 34 that's flipping, tripping, and ripping beats. Once I start, I can't stop, won't stop. Chris and Neef, try to test, get with the rest. X for you get the tweet, but get the piece. This is beef, disagree, we 50 deep. Or we could have verses on D block. Now that's kissing chic, styles comfortable at the W. I live elite, hotels got me diabetic, cause I'm in the suites. Yes, I'm heartless, left the garbage, never armless. Extra cartridge, sketcher artist. And I don't got respect for Jarvis. I set the table for Mills. Where the fuck my man is? Batter up, come take a ride with me. That's country grammar, know you hate it. Mills never made it. Now who wanna answer? But I made these mills work for me. Now that's a double standard. You was in the industry, but had to leave quickly. And all them waves you had just turned to a 360. Don't brush me wrong, a couple songs, think twice again. Beat for real, Mills, I got a deal in sync licensing. Raising Cane and BMF. Nigga, please don't ever play Ghost Force and a bunch of shows that I can't ever say. We press and play. We can do this rap shit like every day. And like I said, bitch, update your resume. You wanna blog, I wanna rap, and I'm spitting heat. Say you in the field, go get your cleats. Bitch, compete.
That's DNA first verse, you heard? And respectfully, he was talking on that shit just now, you heard? That's DNA first verse. You know what I'm saying? That's DNA first verse, you heard? The Mills came back with the It's In My DNA shit. And I said, I like DNA shit more than that. DNA came back with the story of Jarvis with the funny man suit on, you heard? The nigga when the nigga got the funny man suit on. That shit is mad funny, bro. That shit is mad funny, bro. Look. And so DNA came back with this one right here. The story of Jarvis. You know what I mean? This one they in the chop house right here. And so then Jay Mills came back with that shit I just played, to spin the block. He spent the block again on that one right there. And so now I think this versus the shit in the chop house, I'm taking this right here, you heard? So in my DNA versus the backyard shit, I like the backyard shit more. Chop house versus this shit right here, I like this shit more. That's how it went. I feel like that's how it go, you heard? Yo, man. Y'all be cool, you heard?